Even though 607Unc's employment at No Jumper is officially over, it looks like the drama between these two is far from over. Things just escalated pretty badly today. It's pretty universally recognized at this point from almost all the watchers that the beginning to the end of 607Unc's relationship at No Jumper was this interview with 4Extra, where 4Extra essentially bullied 607Unc for about 2 hours for dissing him in previous interviews. But the thing is, even though it's universally recognized that this was the beginning to all the trouble and drama that we witnessed in the last 3 weeks, everybody would be wrong. This is actually not the beginning. 607Unc actually pulled a heist on No Jumper. What if I told you that 607Unc was playing chess with everybody the entire time? That he knew the interview with 4Extra was gonna go how it went. And he was gonna utilize it to his best advantage because he wanted to use this situation to get from out of No Jumper.
First of all, that's what it means.
First of all,
what the fuck that means? No, I don't mean it like that. You see what I'm saying? I can't say nothing. Don't do that, cuz. Don't say what I'm saying. I didn't know what the fuck. You see what I'm saying? Don't do that. See what I'm saying? My bad, gang.
He didn't mean it like that.
My bad. I didn't mean it like that. Don't say what it means, nigga. Website.
There we go.
There we go.
You did tell. You done broke up to none of us, nigga.
We just told your ass right now. I said 6 O's right out. I said 6 O's. Ask your little homie.
Don't say no 6 O's, no nothing. Bring up none of my homies, cause nigga gonna get socked out on here.
My bad,
This ain't no Munchie B or what's that, whoever the on 40s, I will sock you out of here on the dead homies.
Playing with
Westside Road.
That's what you gonna
I'll sock your ass out. Dead homies.
Adam did it on purpose. Adam did it on purpose.
I'm not gonna let
Adam did it on purpose.
That was all a part of 607Unc's plan. Yo, Unc is one of the smartest dudes. It may not seem like it, but the dude is brilliant, bro. The dude is a mastermind and a chess player.
Yeah.
This was Unc's plan to reverse a terrible mistake that he made. 607Unc made a big mistake when signing his contract to join No Jumper. And he made the mistake because he was overly thirsty. He was super eager to join No Jumper that he was low-key gonna sign anything put in front of him.
They'll not do it. Listen.
Proud of you.
What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to collab.
Move out here and you could have a show. We could do that. That would be fire.
Listen, let's do it and let me...
Getting punked with Unc.
Listen, no, let's do it and let me not move out here, but I swear I get out here every time. I'm not like Brick Baby.
Every week?
I will fly every week on my son. And we can start next week.
Why not just move out here?
Listen, tell them right now we start next week and I fly out here. If you tell them you give me a show,
I have some doubts about your willingness to actually fly out every week.
Okay, I'm gonna come every week. That's what I'm mama.
I think that would be cool.
No cap. Tell them we gonna come. I'm gonna make it happen.
Adam made good on his promise. He gave 607Unc a contract to sign, a No Jumper contract. Now, Unc had a manager with him, and the manager apparently reviewed the contract that Adam gave to him and 607Unc. Now, this contract, I'll be real with y'all, Adam, you my boy, man. Don't fire me, homie. It was a 360 deal, man.
Ooh.
Adam has been hoodwinked and bamboozled by former employees, so Adam was not going to get hoodwinked and bamboozled again, bro. It wasn't going to be a thing where you come over here, you suck No Jumper, drive for the clout, and then move on and do your own thing. The contract was ironclad, bro. All right? So 607Unc, y'all want to know what he signed his life away to? He was going to get paid a huge amount of money. A large sum of money. But in return...
What's large mean?
For this large sum of money to do content on No Jumper, he couldn't do other interviews, and he couldn't make content on his own channel.
I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Freecash.com is a website that allows you to literally get paid hundreds of dollars just for playing video games on your phone. All you need is an email and a password. Follow the directions on each of the campaigns and you can earn at least $100. My personal favorite game to play was Sunrise Island, and when I clicked on it, they had a $370 bonus. I got $370 just for playing a video game on my phone. On average, it only takes about 17 minutes for most people to start earning money on freecash.com. So if you need some free, easy, extra money, go to freecash.com, click the QR code right here, or go in the description below and start getting that bag. You did?
Oh, hell.
607Unc, I would think if you're making the money that he said he's making, he says he's making about $30,000 a month on YouTube. That's what he says, right? So if you're making that, why in the world would you agree to that contract? Right. Well, Unc signed it and returned it to everybody's surprise. again, folks was expecting a negotiation. I'm sure if he would have countered and said, hey, take out this, let me do content on my own channel. I just want to do an interview on other people's channel. Adam would have probably said, cool.
Right.
But he was so fast and thirsty to accept the contract that he accepted the contract that essentially banned him and barred him from doing content on his own and other interviews on other platforms. So after the contract was signed, Adam gave 607Unc a huge signing bonus for the first month of content.
Okay.
And 4 days later, within the first week, 607Unc arranged this interview with 4 Extra, made this huge debacle, made this huge drama, and then left LA because he was upset at No Jumper and was telling people that No Jumper backdoored him.
I was at the this a diff. Okay. That day it busted my pocket. Oh, I said, I'm listen. When I walked in No Jumper, I saw my man bust. It was all over. I saw my if you zoom into the video, you're gonna see when my white shirt is wet, it's like all black because this was leaking, it's all over. It bust for all that negativity. I wasn't supposed to be there.
Message.
He said it bust on a negative energy.
So,
oh, damn.
What signs does a person see when they're like, man, I'm about to get backdoor? Like, what's some signs that people could look out for?
First of all, they had security first. Listen, No Jumper had security since I've been there because they broke. This day they had security. When I first got security. And this I knew I was getting backdoor because Adam supposed to be with me. He canceled Friday. He said, Friday, I can't get a lump, you go. I said, I don't know for F. Fuck, I'm going for X4. And then I do, they send me no question list.
Right.
I did several interviews with No Jumper, but every time they send me a question list. Hey, yo, ask him about this. This time, no question.
Right.
I knew I was set up when I walked in.
Oh, shit.
And what made you just go?
But if I don't go, then they gonna kick. I'm in LA. I gotta go back. What I supposed to do? I gotta go. I'm in LA. I ain't quit. What I supposed to do?
Right.
Gotta go.
Gotta go.
So whatever they gonna do, they had to do. I told him it was on 2 weddings. I'm leaving No Jumper. Feet first or head first. He decide. Some people don't understand that, right? But I'm the biggest thing on Jumper. Ain't nothing get no views over that. The day I get there, everybody just talk about me on their platform.
Unc wanted out that contract, bro. Unc got a big bonus for 1 month worth of content, did 1 week worth of content and left. So he still owes No Jumper money, and he's in a contract that he don't like.
Right.
So Unc is trying to find a way out this contract. So he left and began to talk trash about No Jumper, thinking, yo, Adam would just fire me because, I mean, who would tolerate me going on other platforms, saying y'all set me up, saying y'all going broke, saying y'all get no views.
Right.
For sure y'all go fire me. But Adam didn't fire him. All Adam did was come on back on No Jumper and essentially refute all the backdoor claims that 607Unc was making.
Right.
So because Adam was now unwilling to fire him, Unc now got to devise other plans.
So I think last week when we did this episode or the show, I think that we were still assuming that 607Unc was like coming right back. I think that was the feeling at the time. And really, I honestly haven't really watched any of it, but I've gotten the idea from the titles on YouTube that he's basically been on a campaign presenting himself as if he's the victim and that he's been treated unfairly. He was set up with 4 Extra, that we hypnotized him and made him diss the Bloods. He's upset because he feels like our YouTube titles are misrepresenting him and making him seem as if he was disrespectful to gangs in a way that he feels like he wasn't. I think too is like anyone who's going to be a host on No Jumper cannot be engaging in this like making up fake narratives about No Jumper to make the brand look bad. And when you act like I was supposed to be there that day, and you actually knew multiple days in advance that I wasn't going to be there because I had a trip, that it's not like I bought a plane ticket on a whim. I had the plane ticket like 2-3 weeks in advance. It's like I don't appreciate that, and that's the kind of thing that's going to make me.
He trying to fake like twist it a little bit.
Like, okay, you're funny, like, you're entertaining to have on stream, but I can't with you because you're doing this lame ass. I just want to make this clear in advance. I am going on vacation tomorrow. There will be a 607Unc episode with other people. I will not be there. So I just want to say that. And even though I just said that, people are still going to say that I did a switcheroo on him and that actually, oh, look at Adam. He didn't come because he was scared or whatever. I have an Airbnb for the weekend. We were going somewhere. So I just want to make that perfectly clear for you assholes who all want to make this something where I just like set the up in the last minute. Ha ha, I'm not going to show up.
It is a holiday, to be fair.
607Unc was supposed to come back to
I ain't
No
gonna lie
Jumper.
though, a lot of coinky dings have happened at No Jumper. Do your homework. I'm telling you. Y'all can't pay me enough to come up there, boy. Y'all gonna have to goddamn do an interview somewhere with me. Listen, I ain't coming up in that goddamn office, man. It ain't happening. I'm telling you right now.
Because he still owes No Jumper a large sum of money for 3 weeks worth of content. He was given money up front for a month, did 1 week worth of content, and then left. He owes No Jumper 3 weeks worth of content. And even after the 3 weeks, you're still in a binding contract with No Jumper, right? So Unc recognizes this. Mind you, his only plans right now is to get let go by No Jumper.
Mm-hmm.
So when Adam added himself, Wack, and Unc to a group chat to discuss the podcast that he's about to do with 4 Extra, Wack is going to be the mediator. Unc just out the blue started to attack Wack 100 for no reason. Like, just out the blue. Like, Wack is trying to be nice, trying to,
Right.
like figure out how he could be fair and moderate this the right way. Unc just started crashing out for no reason whatsoever. But the reason is he wants to just act sporadic so No Jumper could let him go. But it didn't work.
But it ain't working.
All right. And after he did that to Wack, he began to text Adam some crazy things. Just out the blue.
Mm.
But the acting crazy part still did not work on No Jumper. No Jumper still got him under contract.
Right. So
after exhausting all remedies, after acting as crazy as he could act, 607Unc is now taking another bizarre route. He's sending No Jumper cease and desist and lawsuits to take all content they've ever done with him down, or else he's going to sue. So I guess this is his way to get out of the bad contract that he signed.
Let's go full screen here. Actually, no, I guess you could just leave it like that because, put it on the screen. This is a cease and desist letter from 607Unc. Let's scroll down.
Hey, you stay getting sued.
Dear, I know it's a problem. And he also just texted me, next is lawsuit, love and peace. Okay. He wrote, I am writing to formally request that you immediately cease and desist from allowing your platform, No Jumper, or any affiliates or podcast hosts associated with it to continue to spread false, defamatory, and harassing statements about me, Lawrence Bolden, also publicly known as 607Unc. By the way, I've got a lot of cease and desist over the years, and this one,
He wrote it himself.
it honestly feels like this was written by some guy who works at 7-Eleven.
He wrote it himself.
This has got to be the worst cease and desist ever, and also I'm not taking this even slightly serious. I have observed and documented multiple instances where hosts or guests on your network have made factually incorrect, hurtful, and potentially damaging remarks regarding my personal character, history, or spiritual.
He could have got ChatGPT to write a better one than this, though.
Work.
God damn, I gotta you.
Including commentary that borders on harassment. Let me be clear. These statements are untrue and have already begun to cause personal and professional harm to my brand, my mental health, and my spiritual following. You are responsible as a publisher and platform owner for content that goes out under your media entity. If this behavior continues, I will be forced to explore all available legal remedies, including, but not limited to, a formal defamation lawsuit, a harassment claim, and public cease and desist disclosures. This letter serves as official notice to take immediate action to remove any defamatory or harassing content from your channels. Instruct the individuals involved to refrain from further commentary and refrain from republishing or resharing any of the aforementioned material. Now, this doesn't go into any... Okay, I hope we can resolve this respectfully without escalation. However, I'm prepared to protect my name and peace throughout all appropriate legal channels. Sincerely, Lawrence Bolden.
I don't know why 2 sentences on the back page cracked me up.
My first question is, what exactly has been said about 607Unc that is in any way defamatory and not in line with the content that he himself was putting out on this podcast? Like what has been said about him that is in any way defamatory? I would love to know, because, you know.
Well, I think he think y'all putting his life in jeopardy, because he say
he did that.
Lush,
like throwing flames on it and like things like that. But he said what he said, but he's saying he didn't mean it that way. But everybody's saying like he indeed mean it that way. So he feel like y'all putting extras on it. He said y'all caption titles, whatever you want to call it. You know what he said. Y'all titles is putting him in danger. Y'all putting extras on it. He didn't mean like that. X, Y, and Z.
He sent this in a group chat to me and Wack is already losing his mind.
Unc did the content with 4 extra. He put himself in that situation. Bro, you can't sue or cease and desist your way out of that content being on the internet.
Right.
But it's not even about that content. It's about the contract that Unc signed that he now wants out of.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Just ask Adam to let you out the contract.
Get the money back, bro.
If you reimburse Adam or give back the money or the signing bonus, bro, I promise you, bro, he not tripping, bro. He'll let you go, man. But you don't need to go about it this way, man. This is nuts. This is insane.
This is a disaster.